once again. So today I'm here with a new video, which is the 5th episode of Makeup for Beginners, Makeup for Newbies, or whatever you can call it. I've already uploaded the 4 episodes and all the links are all posted below in the description box. You can check them out as well. And well, coming back to this episode, today's episode is about contouring, the do's and don'ts of contouring. I have been asked about this by friends, by people I know, a lot of people, okay, that how to contour and how to highlight. And yes, I am working on making an in-depth video of how to contour according to your face shape. It will cover all kind of face shapes and you can contour according to that. But I did want to incorporate this video, like contouring do's and don'ts, into this whole series, because I think this is a very important thing that people sometimes don't understand how to. And when you go online, as for concealers, I said before that when you go online, you see the examples that you see are not made for day-to-day wear. So without further ado, let's start with the video then, guys. Okay, so let's start with the whole contouring and everything. My one side I'm going to do as a don't and one side as a do. I have already prepped my face. I have the foundation on and everything, you know. So when you go online to see how to contour your face, the normal things that you see, or the normal what everybody tells you, is that you have to do it in either like this way, like makeup 3. I've heard it so many times. People are like, just makeup 3 and that's all. Okay, either makeup 3, or the other thing that they normally do is, I have seen everybody do it, like regardless of their face shape, what they do is that they just go ahead and place a big line, like a long line here, of like creating a cheekbone. Like it just has to be a slanting line, and I have been guilty of doing all those things. And honestly, it does sometimes looks good on the camera, but sometimes, not always, sometimes. But like live, when you go in front of people, it looks horrible. Trust me, it does not look good at all. Right now, I'm going to just talk about the normal contouring mistakes that everybody does and I did, and how to actually go ahead and contour. Very dark shade than my own complexion. So let's do it in a 3. So then I used to bring it a bit inside as well, because as you do it towards your lips, this, okay, I blend it with a brush. So this is a brush, and let's go ahead before it dries out. God. Then I also used to just blend it like downwards, in a downward motion, just taking the same concealer that I used here. Now what I do is 1, 2. Okay, this is what I need to send back. My temple area is quite short. Now this is the area that I need to contour. This is a bit like, you know, big. So I do this and this. Not too much, just this. On the nose, I just place a little dotted line. I'm really regretting wearing a turtleneck today, but well. Okay, over here, I just really like to bring it from here to under my chin, like here, because I need to send this area back in space. Like I want to create an illusion that this is my actual jawline, which is a lie, but hey. Now I use this brush This is the rectangular brush that I use. I do use sometimes, I use this brush as well sometimes. Try not to bring it up or just blend it here in circular motions. Take it down. Okay? This is how I do it now. Can you see the difference already? Now let's go ahead with the forehead because it might be drying. I will just push it back into the hairline like this. Just gonna go ahead with this. Just gonna blend it into my hairline like, and keep upwards motions. Like, don't drag it down, upwards motions. For the nose, I just take a flat kind of a brush now. It's a very thin, flat kind of a brush. And I just blend it very softly. Okay, so this is the contour palette that I used. Still do use it at times. It's not that I don't use it. Do use it. Okay, and I used to take the darkest shade over here, load it up, because that's what we normally do, right? And start contouring. And because we went in 3, I'm going to do the same. Okay, now let's go in with the nose. I used to take the same brush. That's done. Trust me, I used to do this. Okay, and now what do? Now let's go on to the do side. Now what I do is that I take this is a bronzing face palette. So I normally take a bronzer on top of my cream contour. This is the bronzer that I take. It is a nice brownish shade. It's not too dark. I take it on an angled brush, but it's a fluffy brush. So I just focus it on the hairline, keeping it upwards. Don't bring it down. Okay, can you see the difference? And then I'm going to take it on my forehead as well. Then on my jawline, just taking it from the back, bringing it on my double chin. That's what I do now. But I take my beauty blender again and I just go over everything once again. This will blend it perfectly. So everything look really blended and good. So are you seeing the difference? Because I really am. How this has really aged. Like you can see that doing all this, if you just see this part, sorry, I have to take this. If you see this part, this looks really like it ages you. This really gives you, it droops your face down, pushes it downwards, makes it look a bit more saggy, you know, like your skin shouldn't look like now. And on this part, on the other hand, your eye looks perfectly like it's concealed, then highlighted. Like even the contour and the blush, they're both like lifting the face up and they're not sagging it down. So you can see, do you see this? This really ages you. And the contour is too much. Like normal day wear makeup, it's too much. So So that's what I used to do. I used to use a lot of product for contouring, because that's what the internet tells you, that you should have this type of a contour. But now I know that even using the same contour stick, what I used to use, the same contour color which I am using here and then here, you can achieve a very normal, natural kind of a look. So let me just complete my face. I'm not gonna take this off. Just complete my face and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back with my finished look, and haha, I can see a clear difference. I hope you guys can see the difference as well. The contour is like too much. I do need to put my forehead a bit back, but it's really a thick line of contour over here. You know, it's going really down. It's like sagging my face down, and then over here it's no definition on the jawline. It's a lot of contour, and then on top of it I have applied a contouring powder as well. So yeah, this is how you see it on internet, but actually in real life this does not look good at all. Like, I look crazy when I'm looking at the mirror. Maybe in the camera I look nice, and you know, when you do the contour, this much contour, it's like sagging my face. It's giving me not that contoured and chiseled look that I should get or I'm after. It gives me just a sagging kind of a look. While on this side, you can see that I did it on my forehead, but I just did this part, not too much, and just this part, because I don't want to. I have a very nice forehead. I like my forehead. I don't hate it, and it's not like too massively big. In my opinion, I like it. So it's like I just did this part, and then I just really pushed it in the back, and very less amount of contour, as I must say. Then I just use it here a little bit, and it's giving me, like, it's not coming to the nose, but it's still giving me a bit of a cheekbone effect. It's giving me that shadow that I need on my jawline. It's extending it to the back, and also it's kind of obviously I have a double chin. I'm not going to lie, I do have a double chin, but you know, the way I did the contour here is different from what I did here. It's a bit defined. Like, obviously I have a double chin, it's not going to vanish in a day, but it's still giving it a good effect. Like, if I see in the mirror the half that I have done with the contour coming to my double chin, and the half that I have not done anything to the double chin, this half I can see in the mirror that over here the double chin is, I can see it less, and over here I can see it more. So you know, that's the main purpose of the concealer, basically, that the areas that you need to hide, they should be shadowed, and so that there is not more emphasis on those areas, and the areas that you need to bring forward are highlighted. So you know, this is how it is actually. So yeah, this does not look good on the in daylight, plus naturally, like face to face. This does, in real life this does not look good. Nose, it has too much contour on, and then although it looked really nice and contoured, but if you see me live, you'll be like, oh god, she has a lot of contour on. Well, on this side I have really like nicely chiseled it down. It's still contour, it's still giving me a contour line, but it's very like naturalistic. I can still see the line, but it's very natural, and it's not too much of contour on my face. So this is how the contour should be. The contour should be less, but it should give you that sculpted look, but it should be less, not more product on your face, because otherwise you're going to look so artificial and not so good. But saying that, I'm also going to add, there are no set rules to makeup. If you want to do makeup like this, you're doing it still and you feel on the top of the world, then keep doing it. But if not, then I would prefer this. If you want to learn, you're a beginner, as this is a beginner's episode, then go ahead with this. But otherwise, if you want to, you can go ahead with this. So yes guys, with this I am going to wrap up my 5th episode for makeup for beginners, makeup for newbies. And yes, if you have any other ideas or if you want me to do more do's and don'ts kind of videos, then do please let me know in the comment box below. Do give my video a big thumbs up and please do subscribe to my channel, as that helps me a lot. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next episode very soon. Bye bye. Love you.